All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you right there, just like me right here. Okay, so every day seems to be a journey day. There's something to talk about, even though they just canceled their big tour for the summer, like so many other bands have had to do. Now we're speculating about a rhythm section, and it appears that it's a done deal. And how do I know that? Well, Neil Sean says it is over on Instagram. Hopefully my new album will be released in the near future. Universe. Narada Michael Walden. And there's a picture of monster drummer. Now notice what instrument Narada plays. I do believe he can play a lot of other things, including keyboards, but there is him playing drums. He was one of those pioneer, groundbreaking artists back in the 1970s, and his career arc was going kind of the same with Neil Sean at the same time. Narada ended up being just a monster, mega producer, but he's played with a number of different artists. So his bio includes all of these albums here. Incredible array of artists that he has helped produce. Among a handful of the most innovative, original, and influential artists of our time, Narada Michael Walden's stature as an authentic musical renaissance man is a matter of record, and in some cases gold and platinum records. Producing hits for artists such as Aretha Franklin, Steve Winwood, Ray Charles, Winona Judd, Whitney Houston, George Michael, Mariah Carey, Barbra Streisand, Lionel Richie, Lisa Fisher. Lisa Fisher, just a monster song for Lisa Fisher. Stevie Wonder, Tom Jones, Jeff Beck, and The Temptations. The Emmy and multi-Grammy winner, producer, album, and song of the year, has been at the helm of hit music that spans decades. Now, the question is, would he be willing to be the drummer in the band Journey? That's the question. And he is much higher profile and would go against the grain of what I thought was going to be the solution for Journey. The other guy mentioned in this little exchange here is Randy Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're a Journey fan, you know that Randy Jackson is Steve Perry's favorite bass player, or one of them. Randy was such a great addition to Journey during Raised on Radio that it really brought the sound quality to what they were doing to a whole new level. His funky bass playing, along with Neil's emotional and soulful guitar noodling, the combination, and then you have the pure pocket drumming, funky drumming of Narada Michael Walden. And then you get, from me, holy crap, Batman, you've got an insane rhythm section. The question is, do either one of these guys actually want to do this? As you know, Randy Jackson was the host, or judge, I should say, on American Idol. Even I knew that. I didn't watch the show regularly. I think I watched it a little bit when it first started, but I didn't like the whole premise of an idol show picking the talent rather than these artists kind of working their way up through the ranks. But that's another video, and I think I've covered it in other videos. But this guy, he is a good judge of talent because he has a boatload of talent. He is a top-notch bass player. And to have this rhythm section, to have this kind of band where it's multi-ethnic, multi-racial, there's so many things going on. You just increase the value of this band. And I'm shocked that I'm even saying it because I really thought it would be two guys from Nashville. Now, he doesn't specifically say it out loud. He says it's done here in this tweet back. And then this person, are you previewing Journey's new rhythm section, Neil? Randy Jackson and Narada Michael Walden? Talk about talent. Hope these are the hints. And then Neil comes back with a little winky smiley face. It's certainly interesting. He didn't say no. He didn't say yes, but he did smile and wink. So if this is the rhythm section, people, I hate to say it, people are going to be absolutely fine with this band. In fact, this band will have a whole new dynamic. My question is, these are two very high-profile individuals, and they, I think, would require fairly substantial payment on tour. That's what I'm thinking. But again, nobody's touring. If this lineup is going into the studio to make new music, that would be just totally off the charts. And yours truly would be following that every step of the way. So there you have it, folks. Speculation about Neil Schon and the rhythm section. Neil says it's done, and he does a little wink and smiley face to the idea of this particular rhythm section, Randy Jackson and the amazing Narada Michael Walden, one of the great producers, really, of all time, and just a tremendous talent on drums. We shall see. This will be really interesting to watch. And if it does happen and they get in the studio, this is just going to show me that Neil is really driven to keep this going and to do it in a way that really brings attention to Journey again. This isn't like, hey, Journey's on the outs or Journey's on their last legs. This is a band that would get new life again, just like they did when Arnell first appeared. So, there you have it. Speculation confirmed. I mean, when he says it's done, that means it's done, right? It's done. So he's picked a rhythm section. It's just a matter of who it is. And it could be these two guys. Okay, done with the video too. Thanks for watching, subscribing, being a patron on Patreon. I really appreciate all the support this month, last month. As you know, things have gotten a little tougher since this little pandemic thing started. And it hasn't really gotten a whole lot better. So anybody who'd like to give $1 a month, Patreon really helps out. If I get half the subscribers over there, I'm through with begging for money. I am no longer PBS at that point. All right, see you all soon.